Actually, I got a little presentation, so I'll do
Yeah.
a share screen.
Yeah, because I'd love to know a little bit more about how you kind of designed and made this.
So this is a photo of the unit that you can see behind me.
Yeah.
And this is a photo of the actual unit.
Yeah, it looks very similar, doesn't it?
Yeah. Is this laggy for you?
No?
No? Looks all right. It's just a bit laggy on my side. Yeah, so this is a photo of the actual unit here. And so, yeah, so I went in and they told me what they wanted to do, which was present a version of it to their customers on site that their reps could carry around. So I took the measurements and did that discovery stage that you do in most kind of design jobs. And I measured everything up. And this was the product that we ended up with. So the really important part was that it was portable because the reps have to travel, and these are actually being distributed around Australia. And so this is it. So this is the carton that it comes in. So to give you an idea of size, if you think about a large family pizza, but then think about the family size, not large, but family, and then a couple of those stacked on top of each other is about how big it is. And all told, it's quite light. It's about 5 kilos. So it's very manageable. It's a little bulky, but not so bad. It can easily fit into the back of a car or into an elevator, wherever a sales rep needs to take it.
So you've been able to design something that's normally 3D, and it obviously folds down and fits really neatly into a box of that size.
That's exactly right, yeah.
Amazing.
So this is the inside of the box. So it's a little hard to see because it's so white, but that's the base unit. So that's what comes out of the top. So that's this main part, and that kind of opens up like this.
Yeah.
So there we see it as it is. So that's a single part.
Wow.
And then as we start to assemble it, if you can see this dark line here, that's a magnet. So it's all held together by strip magnets, which are self-adhesive. They're stuck on, which means it just snaps together. And then when you're done with it, you just pull it apart like this. It's very easy.
Yeah, that makes it very easy to assemble, and it just makes sense, doesn't it?
Assemble and disassemble, because it's something that they're going to use and keep using a lot. So yeah, it's important that it goes both ways. So then as it starts to go together, that's this arm, and then the head, and then these pins, sorry, at the back. I was going to point at the screen. I forgot this one was behind me. And then there's the head. So that's these units. So this is the 3D printed elements. So I got one of the early ones here. You can see it's just white.
Yeah. How do you get it into metal?
Yeah, so part of the process is we produce a prototype, and then we take that in and kind of try and work out any details. And this was what I took in as part of the prototype, and I saw the real unit that this is based on sitting there, and it had all these different colors like the gray and the metallic, and then the logo there, and it's just painted on. So that's a metallic paint, and then just...
It looks so real.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the kind of paint you'd use on a, like a model plane or something.
I'm gonna say like a hobby craft.
Exactly, yeah.
Fantastic.
Just really lifted it, I thought, just that one little bit extra.
Yeah. Looks really professional. And adding the logo there.
That's right, yeah.
Love it. Good branding.
So this is back into the box, and this was thinking about how it will travel. So we made this nested frame where all the pieces, once it's pulled apart, kind of slot in. So when the sales reps are carrying it around, it's not bouncing around and getting damaged.
Yeah. And is that made of polystyrene or something?
So the nesting bit, or the whole thing, is made out of stuff called board or foam board, which is an evolution on the old foam core, which is very difficult to damage. And foam board, it's got a denser foam and a different laminating material on the outside, so it's much stronger than the old foam core used to be.
Amazing. That's great.
Yeah, so everything in this is made out of that. So you can see around the edges of the box for additional strength. We've got some going on the edge.
And you made all of this?
Yeah, this was all part of the one project.
Wow.